on for the next act of the stage, Danielle Francis, everybody!
Hello, so I'm a waitress and I work in a restaurant. So give me a cheer if you tip your servers. Woo! Give me a cheer if you don't. Spit in your food, mate. See, the thing about hospitality is I have to laugh at customers' joke they think I've never heard before. So let me know if you recognize this one. Yeah, we'll have water for the table, but the table's not having any. Yeah, exactly, it's not funny. Do you see my point? So I'm having a really tough time at work at the minute because we've had a change in management and we've got a severe lack of communication going on between staff, severely understaffed. Just a small, tiny problem being that the new manager is a see you next Tuesday. That means cunt. And he's a massive bully, and he's making my life hell. So I've had to go to HR. Now, that's human resources for you lucky people that have job satisfaction. But for the rest of us that are miserable, I'm sure we'll all agree when I say that HR's job role in any company is to do fuck all. HR might as well stand for, ha! Right. It's true, exactly, thank you. That's why I always get a laugh for that joke. Yeah. But I have come to the horrible realization that my HR grievance is a bit like my love life, and that it's stressful, pointless, and at the end of the day, no one's getting the sack, are they? So. But hospitality is not that bad, to be fair. However, I do say if you've only threatened to hand in your notice 5 times whilst doing this job, that is deemed a success per shift. I mean, one of the lads was doing the stock count in the cellar the other day. He asked me if we're running low on anything. I said, yeah, my fucking will to live, mate. Do you understand how soul-destroying this job is? So soul-destroying, in fact, that if I tried to make a deal with Satan himself, he'd tell me to get fucked. Speaking of getting fucked, I did go on a date once. It's somewhat of an annual tradition of mine. And I thought the date was going well until you have to get to the bit where you say what you do for a living. And I said, I work in a restaurant. And he went, God, not being funny, but your workplace sounds like an utter shithole. And I was like, well, there's no need to compare my restaurant to your mouth, mate. He then asked me where I was from. I said, Scotland. And he went, Scotland? You don't sound very Scottish. I've met Scottish people. They sound a lot rougher than you. I said, sorry, I don't sound like I want to stab you, ironically. See, I'm from the Highlands. We're a bit more subtler in our murder impulses than, say, Glasgow. That's why our accents are softer, so you don't get suspicious. But I was getting progressively drunk as this night was going on, and he just suddenly went all quiet and went, I have a no-contact relationship with my mother. She, too, is a raging alcoholic. And I just looked back at him and I said, well, until tonight, I never thought I'd be jealous of someone's mother, but thank you so much for the opportunity tonight, mate. And you know when you get the ick for someone? The ick. Yeah, you're just like, bleh. No. I was a bit embarrassed that I didn't have it up until this point. But it did finally happen when the waiter came over and asked us if we wanted anything whilst we waited. He went, oh, yes, we'll have water for the table. He looked me dead in the eye and went, but of course the table's not having any. So I ghosted him. Yeah, judging by that reaction, we know what ghosting is, don't we? Yeah, you do, don't you? Yeah. It's when you talk to someone or you go on a date with someone, then you never hear from them again. See, I've been ghosted that many times that my fanny's going to appear in the next season of Britain's Most Haunted. So. But I have actually come off the dating apps now, because as you've just heard, the guys that I was meeting were just a bit weird. I need some solidarity from the men in the audience tonight, because I don't think you realize what us women are going through on these apps. There is a reason why I'm having an annual date a year, and it's because it's taken me that long to sift through the dating profiles in order to find a decent one. And Hinge is the worst one. Yeah, it makes me laugh, because they market themselves on being the dating app designed to be deleted. No, I think they need to rename themselves to Unhinged. The app designed to delete your self-worth and dignity. And I'll tell you why. It's a true story. So a guy, he liked my profile. His main picture was of him on the toilet having a shit. And he's in tonight. I'm joking. So nice of you to turn up tonight. But I got a bit offended by this guy on the loo because the thing about dating apps is they match you based on a ranking system, based on how many likes you get, how many matches, because they're trying to keep you on the app for as long as possible. That's the whole point of social media. But the reason why I got offended is because my friends are cute. They're like, you're an 8, hype yourself up. I'm like, okay, if that's all well and good, why the fuck am I getting matched with a number 2? Yeah, thank you. That laugh wasn't good enough for me, so I'm going to end on a joke. So, sex with me is like a tram. I'm too high maintenance. I never come on time, and I randomly go, woo, once in a while. Thank you so much. I've been Danielle Francis.
Danielle Francis, everyone!